Hello everyone, good evening. Today I'll be helping you people in understanding different studios and its capabilities along with the tools and menus which will be helping many people for appearing for their exam or it might be for their interviews. Let me draw a box in which I'll be typing the studios first. Let me go over the first one, which is known as the email studio. What is email studio? Email studio handles email channel. Email studio handles email channel. So in email studio, we have different menus. I would like to list those menus in the round bracket. So the menus which you see in the email studio is overview, menu, or you can call it as a tab. Many people use the word tab or menu. Overview menu gives you the recently accessed data extensions, recently accessed emails, so that it makes your life easier. So this is the first thing which you should know. Second, we have content tab. So content tab in Email Studio helps you to build contents in the form of email templates, email messages, content blocks. Okay. So please watch through this video, which will be helpful once we end the session. Third is the subscriber tab. Subscriber tab majorly handles the data. In the form of list, data extension. So I'll just brief it with 2 words for now. I'm writing it in the square bracket. So subscribers tab handles the data in the form of list or data extension, which we will be discussing in detail, comma. Then we have interactions tab. Interaction tabs in which we will be dealing with user initiated email and triggered emails. So we'll go over one by one. So interaction tab will handle majorly the user initiated emails and triggered emails. So when we go to interaction tab, it helps you to in automating the sending. So automation means you might send it based on Automation Studio or Journey Builder, which we will learn down the line. After interactions, we have A/B testing, which we discussed yesterday. This will give you 6 options, 6 different ways of testing. A, B means 2 versions. Email subject line A, where you have 50% off. Subject line B, where you have up to $500 off. I'm just giving an example. In these 2 subject lines, which one gives you the better results? That should be tested by the marketer. Marketer means it might be your manager, the stakeholder, whoever is responsible for testing or subject line. That is A/B testing. After A/B testing, we have tracking tab, which gives you all the email sends, how they are performing in the form of open, clicks, forward to a friend, bounces, delivery rate, anything and everything. That is the tracking tab. At last, we have admin tab. In admin tab, we will be creating users, we will be creating sender profiles, we will be creating send classifications and more. This is about the email studio. So in interviews, any interview, they want to test you people at different levels. So based on your experience, let me call it as beginner. Beginner means you know different tools. Intermediate means you have experience from 0 to 2 years, and then it is the mid-level, would I level usually call it as, and then the advanced level. So what is advanced level? When people are able to, so these are the different levels what I always see when I'm interviewing. When Chandra Prasad himself interviews someone, he will look into their resume, he will try to understand what they have done. First, I'll try to understand whether they are a beginner level, means do they know Email Studio, Automation Studio, or anything. Good. So beginner means you should know the basic studios and its functionalities. So next studio which I'll be discussing is Contact Builder. Contact Builder, which helps you to manage data. Manage data. So when I say manage data, means you have different tabs here. So let me help you with menu. So remember this, it is very much required. If someone is asking you the question, you should know the menu or tabs. So the first tab is data designer. Data designer tab will help you people in creating data model, with one-to-one relationship, one-to-many relationship, or many-to-many relationship. Because in Salesforce Marketing Cloud, we don't have primary key, foreign key concept, but this will be the one which will be helpful. Good. To build data model, we need data designer. Data designer under contact builder will also help journey builder to make the decisions based on gender, city, anything which is going with your decision spread. Okay. After data designer, we have all contacts, which captures all the information coming from email studio, mobile studio, social studio, interaction studio, or any other studios, or any other which is being going with it. That is all contacts. We do nothing in all contacts. We do only watching into the screen and making sure that we have contacts count can be done. So which we'll see down the line. Next, we have data sources. Data sources will let you know which studios and what data is flowing into all contacts. Even if the data is coming from Salesforce CRM, we can integrate or sync here. Synchronization of Salesforce CRM can be done in data sources. Basically, data source which will let you know the application names like email application, mobile, or predictive, and how data is coming into your marketing cloud. That is all about data sources. After data sources, we have data extension, which is nothing but the same data extension what we see in subscriber tab in menu. But there is a difference which we will discuss later. We need to understand data extension in email studio. We need to understand data extension in contact builder. What is the difference? How they are different? What is the use of data extension in contact builder, and how data extension is different in email studio? Okay, we'll discuss that. Next, we have imports and contacts configuration. So we have more there. We'll try to discuss on that one later. Good. This is about contact builder. Now, let me go over the automation studio. Automation studio is ETL of SFMC. Now, if I use the word ETL, what is ETL? It is extracting of data, transform the data, and load the data. These are the things which we will do it, but SFMC can also use Automation Studio for sending email. Remember, Automation Studio is an ETL of SFMC. So we have two menu items here. One is called as overview to build automations. Second one is activities. So activities, what we have within Salesforce Marketing Cloud Email Studio is, let me list them to understand better. So the activities, what we see in activities tab is email send activity, which is also known as user initiated email, which is in the interaction tab of SFMC Email Studio. We have email send activity, we have data extract activity, data extract activity is majorly to push the information from SFMC to Safehouse. When we deal with this in detail, I'll explain it. Activity. We have file transfer activity. Okay. We have SQL activity. We have script activity. We have filter activity. So 1, 2, 3, we have import activity. These are the activities what we find. Apart from that, we should be learning wait, we should be learning verification activity. These are the major activities what we use. Email send activity, data extract activity 2, file transfer 3, SQL 4, script is 5, filter is 6, import 7, wait verification. At least 9 should be known when it comes to your intermediate level. If you're a beginner or intermediate, you should be knowing these activities, when to use them and how to use them, which we will discuss. Now, next one is the journey builder. Journey builder is a fancy name given for campaign planning tool. Campaign planning tool. Whenever you want to send one-to-one messages, first point, series of emails. Second point, when you want to have a goal, comma, whenever you want to have a multi-step. Do we have multi-step in others? No. So multi-step journeys can be built here, and journey builder is just a name given for campaign planning tool. Whenever you want to send series of communications, which should be treated as one-to-one messaging tool. It is a one-to-one messaging tool. Now you might be wondering, Chandra, when we want to send an email from Automation Studio, what does it behaves? It behaves like batch processing. Like I want to send the shipping notices. Today, there are many people who will receive their products ordered. Then we want to process it in bulk. Bulk processing is done in Email Studio. That is, sorry, in Automation Studio. When you want to have one-to-one messaging tool, for example, I want to send a survey email, and I don't know how many people have clicked by giving positive or negative. We want to send a different kind of different paths. So if they click on link, they'll go in one path. If they open the link, they'll go in one path. If they don't click the link, so male and female gender should go in 2 different paths. And these kind of things can be achieved in Journey Builder. So in Journey Builder, so we need to make sure that we have the menu. So there are 4 menus here. One is the first menu, which is called as journeys. Then we have entry source. We have history. We have templates. The template emails or template journeys which have been built. So here we have 5 points to remember. Point number 1, we need to give entry source in the journey. Point number 2, we need to build the canvas. What is canvas? Canvas is the area where you drag and drop the activities. We need to build that, and I would recommend everyone to be on mute, please. Third one, we need to define the journey settings. And there are 2 things. 4 is goal, which is optional. It depends on the journey what we are building. And 5, last not least, the exit criteria. Exit criteria is also optional. So whenever you are building an email journey, remember that you should provide entry source, canvas, journey settings. 4 is a goal, which is optional. Every journey might not have a goal. 5th one is exit criteria, if you want to exit someone from your journey builder or journey. So that is all about Journey Builder. So we are done with Email Studio, Contact Builder discussion, Automation Studio, Journey Builder. Now let us discuss about the Content Builder, which is the most important one. What is Content Builder? Content Builder is CMS of SFMC. CMS of SFMC. Now what is the word CMS? If you are not aware about that, CMS stands for Content Management System. So you might have heard about Drupal, Joomla, WordPress. These are drag and drop features of building content for websites. So Content Builder is a tool. Content Builder is a tool which is nothing but CMS of SFMC. So the abbreviation is Content Management System. You can compare Content Management System with Drupal, Joomla, and others. So last but not the least, you might be knowing or you should work on Web Studio. Web Studio is basically a web application within Marketing Cloud in the form of cloud pages. And in this cloud pages, we will be building custom preference center, custom preference center. We will be building custom profile center. These are the two major things what we do here using the language AMScript or SSJS. The languages used, so I'll be marking it in blue line. What do we need as a knowledge here? We need the knowledge of HTML5, CSS3, Bootstrap. You can learn this without the help of SFMC. What you need to learn is AMScript, which you can run only in SFMC servers. You should learn SSJS. These are the two major languages which you can learn and run in SFMC servers only. Two things. Next, let me go back to Content Builder. So Content Builder is capable of building. So used for building cross-channel contents. Cross-channel contents means you can build content for web, you can build content for email, you can build content for social, you can build SMS, you can build push notification, you can build in-app messages. Means in app, when you open the app, you'll see a pop-up window message that is called as in-app message. Notification, what you see on your mobile's notification. So Content Builder is the tool which helps you to build cross-channel contents. Email Studio will help you to build only email contents in the content tab. So this is the overview of the entire Salesforce Marketing Cloud. But what we did not discuss is Mobile Studio, Social Studio, Interaction Studio, or any other studio, because this is my expertise. This is the area what everyone is looking as a basic or beginner and the intermediate level. Okay. Coming to programming aspect, that's a different story. You should know the tool, when to use it, how to use it, and why we are using it. So why? Because this is the tool which helps us to build the contents for your email channel. How to use it, that's what we are learning by making the hands-on exercises. So when, that is where the projects come into picture. Hope everyone is good here. So I'll take a screenshot of this. I'll be sharing it with you people over the drive. So this is the overview what you should know if you want to clear your email specialist exam. This is very, very basic. So if you want to appear for email specialist, you should be aware of all these things. What you should not be knowing as a mandatory one is SQL. You need not have to be an expert there. You should know there is something called SQL. You need not have to learn any AMScript, SSJS, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. It is not required. You should be aware of the tool and how it works. So I'll be stopping the recording. So I'll be taking a screenshot of this one, which I'll be sharing, and we'll be taking a 5 minutes break from now. Thank you very much. I'm taking a screenshot. I'm stopping the recording, and we'll be going for a